Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Jarrell. I develop games for a living. Recently, we saw the 15th Annual New York Game Awards, in which the new president of Nintendo America and Chief Operations Officer, Devon Pritchard, make her first public appearance and a short speech. I wish Devon Pritchard all the best, and I want to reach out to you and use what I think most people don't know about this, so I hope I'm not breaking NDAs when I discuss this topic, but whenever Nintendo changes their president, every developer that makes games for Nintendo gets one Wonder Wish. Previously, you guys did grant my Wonder Wish of the Switch 2 being able to use another Switch console as a controller, so I'm hoping to secure a Switch 2 dev kit in the future so I can make games that use the functionality there with the game share using another console as a controller while another console is on the screen. So thank you for granting that Wonder Wish. I would like to formally use my next Wonder Wish, and again, I hope I'm not breaking NDA. I don't think people generally know about the whole Wonder Wish thing, but that's just how it is between Nintendo and its developers. So my next Wonder Wish, since Devon Pritchard is the new president of Nintendo, I get a whole new Wonder Wish again. I've been thinking about this for a while. I want to use my Nintendo Wonder Wish so that we can have new Wii Remote controllers for the Switch. Now, if you consider your target audience that you are selling your games to, your core audience that has been supporting Nintendo for a while now, they are of an age where they will feel a strong sense of nostalgia, brand loyalty, and attachment towards the Wii era. If we see games that are ported from the Wii to the Switch and Switch 2, those are things that people would feel pretty strongly about, would feel supportive toward, and something that would bring a lot of positive attention toward the Nintendo brand would be Wii remote controllers that are updated and reconfigured for standard Switch controls. So we have our typical Wii remote here, and I was going to use the white Wii remote. I know the white one is more iconic, but I'm using the black one here today because the last time I used my white Wii remote controllers was when I developed the final two Wii U games a couple years ago. Those are now in storage. This happens to be the only one that I have in my studio at the moment. So how that would work is you could take the face buttons from the Joy-Con here and replace the D-pad with the face buttons, and the A button you can replace with the analog stick. The triggers ZR and R can take the place of the B button. This configuration would work if you were to bring Wii ports to the Switch and Switch 2. Pushing down on that analog stick could serve as the A button so that it feels still familiar and you have your face buttons there. On the topic of the nunchuck, which does not have a C, by the way, I learned that while developing for the Wii U, is that you're not allowed to put a C in there. It's nunchuck without a C. You can have your Joy-Con right, and of course the shoulder buttons will fit quite naturally on there, but I would strongly request, this is my Wonder Wish, of course, I would strongly request keeping the C and the Z shape so that it feels familiar. The analog stick placement, of course, can sit just there, and your face buttons can sit just below that. Your plus and your minus, of course, can fit on there as needed with the new Wii Remote. You have your plus and your minus there, of course, and there is a space for your share button or anything. If you need your share, and your chat button can take the place of 1 and 2. Now, I know what you must be thinking, and I think I can read your mind here, and you must be asking yourself, and you're asking me, how did you get the Metroid pin to keep the green on there? If I'm in front of a green screen, how did I keep the green on the Metroid pin there? I will answer your question. I put a little green tile here. You see that green tile there? So this is being influenced by the green screen, by the chroma key, but by putting a little green tile behind me, I'm able to keep the green on Metroid. So I know that's what you were really wondering there. So thank you very much for hearing me out today. Thank you for granting my last Wonder Wish about the Switch 2 and the Game Share. So this is something that I think would bring a lot of excitement and positivity towards the brand if there were to be a new Nintendo Wii Remote. I think people would respond really positively to that. It would be something that people would be excited for. We don't need this though, right? We don't need this because I've hit myself so many times doing motion games. I don't think we need that. You know what would be cute though is leave that panel there in the front so it still looks like there's an IR sensor, even though there doesn't need to be an IR sensor. You know. So thanks very much for hearing me out. I wish you all the best, and I hope this Wonder Wish is grantable. If you could share that with Nintendo of Japan as well, that would be really great. Thanks for hearing me out. Have a great day. Okay, I'm sending my next game to you right now, so please expect that within the next day or two. I'm zipping my next game on over to you now. Take care. Be well.